So guys, after running the whole program, especially clicking on the Chromium software, so today we are going to learn the calibration part. In our last video, we could not finish our calibration part. Okay, I also showed you the mobile phase. Okay, and also shows this is my pump module, this is my auto sampler module, and this is my oven, and also the place where we put our column. Sorry, this is the temperature compartment mode or the oven, and last one is our oven. And here, since the sample is running, so you can see it's running mode. After this I will show you how to see the calibration point and how to check the concentration of a known sample. Now guys, what we have to do, we have to go to the first one, or you can choose anyone. Let's suppose I'm clicking here, and then you can see that this is our main peak. Okay, so for the creatinine, the peak will arrive at the retention time of around 2.4 minutes. Okay, and now you can see for the first one is around 1 ppm, so it shows the concentration of 0.9. okay, I suppose I'm choosing the second one also, the peak is coming around 2.4 minutes. So this is my desired peak. So what we have to do is choose the peak. So if you see there are a lot of peaks, these are noise, you can even delete them. Okay, you can delete them, and then we have to, and this is my sharper. So as per the literature, the peak comes around 2.4. so we will go to the, if I'm choosing this one, so you can see this is my desired peak. So I'll give this a name to creatinine, and also retention time is as per the observation. So we will save, and then we are going here, for example, for third one. So third one automatically it will take the creatinine. Okay, this peak. If we are assigning, 2.4, close to 2.4 as the creatinine peak, so it will take for others also. By default it will take. Okay. Now what we have to do, we have to click on, suppose we want to see the concentration of a known. Okay. So here it shows the concentration of a known as 0.95, since we have chosen the area method. Okay, and for example, if we click here and we want to see the calibration, so if you see here, this is my integration part, this is my QNT editor. Suppose we are choosing this QNT editor. So when you choose the QNT editor, so you will see the points. Okay, now you have to go to the general part and then detection. So detection shows that we have chosen the preferred parameter as minimum area. You can choose other also, so I have choose minimum area, and also we have to specify the retention time. So we will specify and put retention time. So already I have taken the retention time as 2.4, and then we'll go to the peak table, and also we have already given the peak name as creatinine and retention time 2.4, and window as 0.1, and standard external, and indication type is area, and calibration type is linear. So when you choose here, there are a lot of options. So we have chosen linear, and peak type is auto, and peak tracing, when you choose here, least square, weighted least square correlation, so we have chosen least square, spectral library SST. Okay, now if you see here, we have taken around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points, and you can see here there are some of the points which are going out of them. So suppose we want to change this, so we can go. So guys, we will go to any of these standards, and then we will choose the QNT editor. So you can see here there are some of the points like 10, 20, and 40 ppm, and also make sure you have to enter the weights here. So you have to click and enter your weights here. Okay, and if you have diluted, you can enter the sample is diluted, so you will multiply your weight by the dilution factor and get the final concentration. Now what we have to do is, suppose if these points are going out like 10, 20, and 40, suppose I am removing 10, so it will say disable. So you can see this point is excluded here, and 20, so this point is also excluded. So now you can see that, and also we have to exclude 40. Suppose we are excluding 40, so we have excluded three points. So now you can see it's almost lying on one line. Now we will go to the amount table, peak, calibration, detection, general, and then we will choose our integration. Then click here. Now for seeing the calibration, the R square fit, so you have to go to the and click on any of the samples. So peak analysis, ST summary, and then calibration. So you can see here the coefficient of determination is 99%. Okay, because since we have removed 3 points, and if suppose we are again adding these points. Suppose we will add these points. We are choosing this point again, and then we will save. And if you want to see the, you can see the coefficient of determination has reduced to 95.95% since we have added that point which was going out of the, a linear line. So in our unknown sample, suppose you want to see the concentration of the unknown sample here, since this is unknown. So if you want to see the concentration, so this is around 0.9942, so which you can check here, it is almost equivalent to 1 ppm. And if you want to see here the last one, which is around 90 ppm. This is for our first sample, which shows that the concentration is around 1 ppm. So guys, this was all about the calibration integration. So we have to choose for calibration Q20 editor, so you can get all the point from here what you have entered. Okay, and now suppose you want to close the system, so you will just disconnect all. Okay, after disconnecting you can see the status is all when you see the connected. Okay, this is all gone. And also make sure that this one is 0, so we will set this to 0 and enter. And this is pump device is not remote. Okay, now you can see it is, this pressure will slowly and slowly go down. After it goes down, then you will switch off the whole device or the whole system. So this was all about the HPLC calibration.